Hello everyone out there on the internet. This is Chris McKee with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. And today what we're doing is a comparison, a battle royale between a new model from Martin and the guitar that it's really replacing, that it's a redesign of. This is the new for 2017 Martin D-28, probably one of the most famous models in Martin's lineup. And we've done a full review of this guitar, so if you like the in-depth review, go to our YouTube page and search for that Martin D-28 review. What we want to do today is compare it to the guitar it's replacing, and that is the normal D-28. Now, it just so happens that we are out of stock on the D-28, but we have the closest comparison to it, and that is this guy. This is the Martin DC-28E, and it is basically a D-28, but with a cutaway and electronics in it. It also has a slightly different neck, but it has the same visual aesthetic appointments and bracing, which is the really important part here, as the outgoing model compared to the new appointments visually and the bracing of the new 2017 model. So between the old D-28 and the new D-28, the differences on the regular model and the new one are the neck width, the taper. So the new one is a 1 3/4 inch nut. It's a low profile, high performance taper. And the bracing. They both have non-scalloped 5/16 inch Sitka spruce X bracing, but on the original D-28, the outgoing model, and this cutaway version, it is just normal X bracing, non-scalloped. This model has forward shifted X bracing. And so what we want to show you today in the comparison is the difference that makes. Spoiler alert, in my experience, this is the difference that you are going to hear. Compared to the new model, the old model sounds a little bit muted. It's not quite as open. It doesn't have as much projection. It's basically just not as loud as the new one because the forward shifted X bracing allows the lower bout of this guitar to really vibrate more freely, giving you more volume, a richer tone, and more projection out of it. So enough out of me. I'm going to shut up and let you hear the differences for yourself, starting with the outgoing model first. So that's the comparison between the previous D-28 and the new for 2017 D-28. I'm a big fan of this new guitar. I really like it a lot. And I'm hoping that in the comparison you could hear the differences. Now, I highly recommend that if you didn't, hopefully, we record it in a way that you can. Put on some headphones, put on some good speakers, and you'll hear the differences. This is a much more open sounding, more resonant guitar that still has that tight response that we expect from a D-28 with that tapered bracing. So I'm a huge fan of the aesthetic. I'm a huge fan of the tone. I like the direction that Martin's going with this. But let us know your comments. Tell us what you think. Do you have a current D-28? Do you prefer that tone? What do you think of the new one? Is it time maybe to upgrade or add to your stable of guitars? Or, should they not have messed with it to begin with? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, we want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.